What's good, YouTube? Flash Speaks back for another video. Let me make something real clear to you CC fans and all you other little opportunistic little cornballs. You know, cause I'm on my way to work right now. As you see, we riding through the gutter. You know what I mean? On the way to the suburbs. You know what I mean? That's just first of all what it is. Let me explain something to y'all. Last night's Chicago Sky game ticked me off. There's no doubt about it. I saw a lot of things I didn't like. There is a reason that I actually like the Chicago Sky. And it ain't got nothing to do with no, dick riding any particular rookie or, being caught up in any type of mysticism that's based on the media brainwashing you or anything like that. Ain't none of that kind of stuff. One of the things I like about the team that I've seen is they are a resilient bunch, typically. That's generally what they are, who play defense, who play a type of basketball that I believe in when it is all clicking. I mean, not the way it is, not in its current manifestation right now. It just flat out don't have the players. But as far as what the vision is and what it can be, I actually believe in that right now. Me going in on the team, and in particular Angel Reese last night, is not an opportunity for you cornballs to come on my channel, because some of y'all are so pathetic. I'm reading these comments. You're going in on Angel Reese. Oh, this right here is proof here that she ain't no good basketball player. Don't know how to do this. Let me tell you something. Let me explain something to your punk ass. All right? Me going in on Angel Reese is just like, it's basically like if one of my kids come home with an F on his report card or on a D. And it happened not as a result of them just not having the ability, or not as a result of them not just not being smart enough, but as a result of, I know they probably just didn't study like they should. Maybe they're playing around or whatever. That's what that was. See, the difference between somebody like me and somebody like y'all, I don't worship Angel Reese the way you worship Caitlin Clark. I see a young player with a lot of potential who will absolutely be great and be one of the great players of this particular league and a champion in this league. These are things that I know, barring, something catastrophic, God forbid, but someone who will be a dominant player in this league and a champion in this league. I fully believe that. Ain't no fucking one game against the Mystics without Kennedy Carter's little inconsistent ass is going to change that. It is what it is. And don't come on here talking about, and this is how I know you don't know the game. Especially this one dude, MDM, who keep coming on here. First of all, it's like, right now, it's like 5:50 in the morning. I'm reading some of your comments. Your comments are like an hour old and stuff like that. So that means your ass is up 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. You hate Angel Reese that much that you up 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning making sure your little voice is heard about Angel Reese. First of all, I did watch some of that Caitlin Clark shit yesterday. I was not impressed with Caitlin Clark's game. I don't give a damn about the 19 points. All right, how the hell you, just explain this to me. Riddle me this, bro. How you 19 points, you scored 19 points, you got 5 assists, 5 rebounds, and you only a +3. How does that happen? You know how that happens? That happens because the opponents are just sticking to scoring points, number one. And then number two, you got 7 goddamn turnovers. All right? For a player that averages 5.5, you had 7 damn turnovers and 5 assists. That is deplorable numbers for a point guard. I don't care about the 19 points you scored, because the 19 points you're scoring are only coming as a result of easy scoring because you got other players that are consistent. The difference between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark right now is that Caitlin Clark has a consistent team. You have a consistent Aaliyah Boston, who is an all-star and is a top big in the league, a top 24 player, even according to ESPN and their terrible rankings. And you have a Kelsey Mitchell, who is not the 25th best player in the league. She is absolutely a top 15 player in the league, whereas Caitlin Clark is closer to the 25th. This is the reality, and right now that team has come out of the break, rejuvenated, and Kelsey Mitchell is on a tear, scoring over 20 points every damn night. And then Leah Boston is damn near getting you a double-double every damn night and is providing all the interior defense to go along with other players like Hull and Fag Benlay, who's giving you hustle and who is giving you some defense and who is giving you timely buckets. This is something the Chicago Sky does not have. I am not co-signing those people who are just putting it all on Teaspoon either. I need more of a sample size before I start judging her. Sure, I could point to little instances here and there. You should have took this time out, or you shouldn't have challenged this. I do get it, and I agree with most of those things for the most part. But what I see is a young coach without a whole lot to work with, a couple of good promising rookies, but other than that, not enough to really do what you want. Now, they should have won last night's game. You had enough to do that. But, then again, that didn't happen. And sometimes that's the way it works. The other part that's really going on, and this is the thing that I will admit. This is what I will admit. Or not that I admit, because I didn't deny it. But the loss of Marina Mabry has hurt this team. There is no doubt about that. The loss of Marina Mabry has hurt the team, and that void hasn't been filled. Marina Mabry provides the timely buckets that you need. She provides early instant offense that you need. And, right now, Chicago Sky has not replaced that. Banham is not the answer. She sucks on defense. She's slow. She looks like Roseanne Barr out there. All right, that is not going to get it. Michaela Onyenwere is a player that I actually like, but I don't know. She's still a bit of a question mark when it comes to consistency. Some players have a lot of talent but are inconsistent. Some players are in their own head. It could be a number of things like that. I think it is something like more along in her own head. And that could be the reason why, she's been traded a lot. I don't know what it is. But as far as Angel Reese and this dude MDM, you gonna come on here and say that this fucking game is proof that Camila Cardoso is the big man that you build around, and she's I think you said she is a better defender than Angel Reese. Let me tell you something, nigga. You do not understand the game of basketball, and this is why I keep saying that to you. Camila Cardoso is 6'7", Angel Reese is 6'3". So of course, especially when you're playing, if you're positioned in the paint, where your job is to be a rim protector, you will typically get more blocks than someone who's 6'3", who's not there to be the primary rim protector. Angel Reese, on offense, gets to choose if times that she wants to post up or not, but most of the time, she's not under the rim like that. She's actually in around the elbow and other places like that, trying to work it into Camila Cardoso. All right? Let's not overrate Camila Cardoso on offense either. Angel Reese still averages more points. In field goal percentage, I get it. But if you look at Camila Cardoso, most of the points that she's getting is like she's directly under the basket and she's taller than the person that's there. It isn't like she's showing you a crazy bag or some Brittany Griner type stuff or some Tina Charles bag, which I think will come, and you do build around Cardoso, but you also build around Angel Reese. That's the reality. Now, when it comes to defense, dude, it's not close. Your stupid ass need to learn the difference between a rim protector and someone who is an all-around defender who can guard the pick and roll. Do you know how many games? I've watched every single Chicago game. Do you know how many games Witherspoon had to take Camila Cardoso out and replace her with Izzy Harrison simply because you're playing against a pick and roll team that is putting Camila Cardoso in a damn spin cycle? How many players have you seen Camila Cardoso go out and stick on the on the perimeter, on a switch? How much? Learn basketball, bro. Angel Reese is a far better defender than Camila Cardoso. If you're talking about perimeter defense, you're talking about on-the-ball defense, you're talking about picking the pockets of players and all those different things. Yeah, she's not 6'7", she's 6'3", and she's doing those things. Oftentimes, she's facing a player players that are taller than her. Especially, you're talking about the great ones, Guma K, you're talking about Asia, of course. You're talking about like Stewie and those players like that she has to go up against. All right? Nobody's in denial that there's things she has to work on her offense. I went in on it. We all know that. Nobody's stupid. But you're talking about what she has right now. Oh, no, you definitely build around that. You're talking about an elite defensive player, and you're talking about someone who controls the paint with rebounds. If you understand anything about the game of basketball, you know that the rebounder is the one that's really controlling the game, to be honest with you. You're controlling the paint. You showing everybody that I'm the baddest mofo out here. That's what a rebounder does, especially a dominant rebounder. And I ain't got to go in, but all I'm saying to your little punk ass is that nothing has changed, homie. Not a damn thing. As far as the way I view Angel Reese, as far as the way I view Caitlin Clark. Little opportunistic little ass up in there is able to just be a part of a team that was going to go to the playoffs anyway. Believe me. And I'm tired of y'all argument that, the Fever didn't make the playoffs last year, or Kelsey Mitchell, has been there for 4 or 5 years or whatever, hasn't made the playoffs. Stupid. Kelsey Mitchell just finally got Aaliyah Boston. She just finally got some damn help. Aaliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark. In fact, Bentley. She finally got some damn help. If Caitlin Clark came years ago when Kelsey Mitchell came, she'd have been in the same damn situation. And if not worse, because she's not as good as a scorer. Let Caitlin Clark be a scorer without a Kelsey Mitchell on the floor and see what will happen. She's not the type to score like that. She's not that. So, man, let me go ahead to work, man. Just drop a little something for you, man. Peace out.